It's Sunday. I'm heading back to the building now to shuffle. I think I've changed my mind. I do want, it would be super cool if the boat will go onto the lift, but I don't think it will. I did some Googling, and I think the boat trailer is like 8.5 feet wide or something like that, and that's much wider than the lift, which is only like 7 feet wide on the ramps. So my new plan is to see, I brought a tape measure, and see if I can back the boat under the lift. Wait, no, I'm gonna pull the lift forward, see if I can back the boat under the lift so the boat will be all the way in, and then both cars stacked in the front of the building so I can still get both cars out. It's raining today, which sucks. That's why I pulled the boat out yesterday, because I knew today was gonna be rainy, but I didn't plan on having to jostle it all around. So figure that out and go from there. I haven't watched the video yet from yesterday where I did this, but look at how, seriously, how close that is. It is so ridiculous. I don't know, whatever. All right, so my plan to get the boat under the lift is definitely not gonna work. As you can see, with the lift all the way up, the windshield is just a little bit too tall, and the tower actually, when it's folded down, sits above the windshield, so I won't be able to get the boat behind the lift without driving over the lift. So I'm gonna grab the tape measure and measure the track width. It looks like it actually might be pretty close. I probably can fudge it. So let's try that. All right, so I've got 97 inches, maybe a little bit more on the tire. I'm gonna measure the width of the lift. Oh, not even close. It's like, so the lift at this point, like from the insides of the poles, even if I could go under it, is like 94. So yeah, crap, that sucks. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I gotta think this through for a minute. And no, the boat is not touching the yellow car. The platform is over the hood. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna pull the yellow car out, pull the silver car out, get this going. I knew I brought a tape measure here, it was just in the yellow car. Cars are out. You can see how entirely disgustingly dirty it is in here, but raise the lift up, put it on these wheel things right there. Hopefully pull the lift out easily. I have to say, the lift wheel thing is going so much better than when Book and Doug Berdahl and I tried to move this. So Doug, if you're watching this, look at my Titan lift. Look at how high off the ground it is. When we were trying to do this at McCacken, we couldn't get the lift more than like a ½ inch off the ground on a different Titan lift. So I wonder if we were just doing something wrong, or I don't know, but this one lifted off the ground so easy. So this should make this super easy to get out and in. I think what I'm gonna do is unhook the boat and then put a tie down around the GL and on the lift, and then just crank it forward so I don't have to like bust my ass to do it. So it's gonna work. I do a lot of ridiculous things, and that's probably why you watch my vlogs, but this is on probably pretty high on the list of ridiculous things. So the idea is that it's hooked to the car, so I can just pull it forward with the car. The only thing that's gonna totally screw me is that these wheels turn, and I'm here by myself, so I don't have anyone to steer the lift as I go. So I guess it's just gonna be one of those hold on and hope for the best situations. That went about exactly how I figured it would. The only issue now is I have to get it out all the way, and I'm afraid it's gonna roll away. So I think I'm gonna disconnect it from the car, push it out, and then pull it off to the side, back the boat in, and all that. The lift is out. Way easier than I thought to get it out, which leads me to believe it's going to be impossible to get it back in. I've completely taken over the outside of the storage unit building area, so I'm just going to get a full view of exactly what I've got going on here, because it's pretty ridiculous. This is what my wife has to live with every day. This is the kind of stuff I do for entertainment. 1 car, 2 cars, car lift, 3 cars, boat, 3 bikes. But really all I have to do is pull the lift off to the side now so I can back the boat in, and then this project is coming out pretty well. Now would be such a good time to have a broom and a garbage can, but I don't. So yeah, I got this thing pushed up forward into the corner. The boat should fit over this without a problem, in theory, and then I can pull the lift and the cars back in. I don't think I've gotten a hernia yet, which is more than I can say for the last time that I messed around with moving the lift and building it and all that, so I'm pretty much batting 1,000. Moved the yellow car and the silver car out of the way, lift is out of the way, time to back the boat in, which shouldn't be too bad. The only thing that's hard is that the GL is so long, it's kind of a pain to back it into this tight area. When I moved in, I wish I would have taken one of the end units where you could just straight shoot it, but whatever. Boat is in. I ended up moving the cart over to the side just so I could get the boat a little bit further back. It'll still be pretty tight, but with the boat on this side, like I said, I'll be able to get the cars in and out, the lift will fit, and life will be awesome. So now I have to figure out how to get the lift back in here. I think what I'm gonna do is use some of that wood that I have right here. I'm gonna pull it back this way and then use some of the wood to kind of like buffer, and then just use the car to push it in. Don't tell Laura. Oh, I also have like a moving blanket, so. Big old smudge on my camera. I hope all this video doesn't suck. There, if you've been watching this and there's a smudge, I apologize. I'm actually gonna measure it to make sure that the lift does fit and still go up and down. It looks like it will, and my math says it will, but my luck sometimes proves me wrong, so I figure measure twice, cut once kind of theory. So I got about 17 feet, and I think the lift is only like 14, so. Lift is like 14.5 feet long. I've got 17 feet to work with, so. Things are looking my way. Is that a saying? The issue I'm fighting now is that the GL is too long to get on the other side to give it the oomph, so I gotta figure that out. The plan now is to try to ratchet it in just a little bit so I can get some momentum and roll it. Once I get it over the hump, it should be not bad. Over the hump. I feel like I feel like that had to be the hardest part, so the rest should be not too bad. Wheel it in, and then got the back wheels to do, but again, I don't think that's going to be nearly as hard as the front. I am so out of breath, but I'm almost done. It hasn't really taken me that long. Basically, just using this 2x6 and heaving it in, and yeah, that's it. Give you a show here. It's in. Got it right where I want it. Only thing that sucks is that the ramps are so long that I won't just be able to leave them down. I'll have to pick them up. But grand scheme of things, it's not really that big of a deal because I have to pick them up anyway when I pull the car out. So. I did it. This is so much better too. So yellow car on bottom, silver car on top. Boat is in. The yellow car can actually go back a little bit too. There's still another, maybe not that far. But the cool thing is, I backed him in right now, but I'll probably flip this car around so that I have more room to work on it. Because if I pull it in forwards on an angle, there's like all that room back there. So winter storage / amazing place to work on cars complete.